right, now I'm going to walk you through what your packet looks like if you're able to view this on your phone, even if you're having a hard time getting on things on your computer. The packet you received yesterday, you'll see on this first page, there's a note from all of us fourth grade teachers that outlines sort of what you need to be doing. You'll see here that you need to do 30 minutes of reading, 30 minutes of writing, 30 minutes of math, and then 20 or more minutes of independent reading. The packet is for 14 days. So you'll see here that there's a specials schedule that I believe the specials teachers also added into your packet. We are encouraging you to do their activities as well. Here you'll see that you have your learning targets for the week. You have, for reading, I can read multisyllabic words, I can read fluently, and I can use text evidence to answer questions about a text. For writing, your learning targets are, I can write a topic and conclusion sentence by using words from the prompt, and I can use details from the text to answer the prompt. For math, you need to, your learning target is I can fluently add, subtract, multiply, and divide, and I can use place value to answer questions. Here's your reading log that you need to be writing on that you are reading. Right here, you see that there's also an EPIC code. You can use EPIC if you don't have a lot of books at home or if you're bored with the books that you have at home. This structure is right here. So at the top of every page, you'll see the day, the date, and the subject. These were originally going to be put out on Monday, so the dates are a little off now that we handed them out on Wednesday. But you can just assume that day one would be either yesterday or today for you, depending. Here you have your multisyllabic work. So the success criteria is look at the letters, think about the sounds, and read the words. I would do these many times. Some of these words are a little tricky and are just important for you to read multiple times, just like we do at school. Then the words are here in sentences, so then you need to practice reading the sentences out loud. Every day you will then have a reading passage and you need to read aloud to practice fluency. You need to read the text again twice, and then you need to underline text evidence that matches the questions. So your passage is food in Japan. Here are your questions. Then you have island dance, questions. And then this is really important. The question for your writing prompt is always last. So how do the Hawaiian people keep their history alive? Through the hula. You need to write this just like we'd be writing in class with a topic sentence, 3 details, and a conclusion sentence. The details need to come from the passage. You can't make them up. They need to come from the passage themselves. Keep going. Every day you will have a fluency page that has basic adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing facts. If you want to make it more fun for yourself, time yourself using a timer and see how many problems you can complete in a certain amount of time and see you can get faster every day. Then every day you'll have old math things, so things that you've already learned. So here you have the place value chart, you have place value words, and then some various things about place value. And then the day starts over. So then you'll go to day 2. After you finish everything in the packet is when you need to go to things online like Lexia and eventually MobyMax and things like that. We are expecting that you definitely work on the packet. The technology components are optional, but we are encouraging them as you typically like to do things on the computer. Let me know if you have any questions.